Hi guys, my name is Steve B. I'm here to talk to you today about avoiding toxic relationships. This is very big, and then it dawns on me that, sometimes for your own sake and to stay healthy, to stay good, and on the right path, on the beam, so they say, you got to avoid bad relationships, relationships that are going to take you off your course. I have core beliefs that, and if people if they don't like them or if they don't want nothing to do with them, then that's up to them. But I also have a right to hang around with and to associate with people that are that are into the same things that I'm into. And I can honestly tell you, it's been working for many years. I just have a gift of knowing who not to be around, and the one, I'm here to tell you that, you got to take care of yourself and you got to stay true to your course, because if you're not, you fall off and you go the wrong way, you're going to fall, and they're not going to be there to help you up. I had an incident happen just the other day. This particular guy was lying to me, and he told me something that was really outlandish, and that it's like, why would he tell you that? He wasn't even one of us. And I found out, through the grapevine, that this guy was lying. He made the whole thing up. And I don't want to be around people that are liars. I can forgive them, but I can't forget. And this has happened more than a couple of times. People that are spreading poison, and they want to spread the mess instead of the message. I'm here to spread the message, and if somebody wants to spread the mess, they could do it without me, because I'm not going to be a part of that. I'm down here at my favorite place today. Staying sober for today, just like what I did yesterday, except I'm doing it today. Today's a new day. I haven't been in this day yet, and so far it's so good. I want to stay sober with you guys today. And I want you to, like, no matter what, don't pick up that drink. Just for today, stay sober. And but talking about toxic people and stuff, I've seen it, and God has given me the ability to see who to be around and who not to be around. The ones that I choose to be around are the ones that are working a decent program. The ones that number one, they're not into spreading the mess. They're not into using or drinking. And if you are, I still love you and I want you to make it. But as far as taking care of myself, I have to do that, just like you do. Like, if you don't take care of yourself, who's gonna do it for you? You need to be good to yourself, and a big part of being good to yourself is hanging around with the right people. For me, it's the people that want to be sober, that want to change as a person, that want to be have more of a spiritual bent to their lives, and have a God in their life. That's the kind of people I want to be around. The ones that don't want God, the ones that are anti-God or whatever, are not the ones I choose to be around. Um, I'm happy to be with you guys today, and lo and behold, what, another miracle. I don't feel like drinking today, and that's God. That's God. I haven't wanted to drink in a long time. I say it's a day at a time, and it is a day at a time. But the days add up, man. If you do it long enough, then before you know it, you've been sober for a long time. And I don't want to go back to that. That's a cesspool. Like I mentioned yesterday, I'm in my upper 60s now, and I don't want to wreck myself. I haven't drank in many, many, many years, and I don't want to know what that stuff would do to me. I'm sure it would rock my world. You know, I'm fairly healthy. I want to keep it that way. You know, I've been walking. I got back to walking yesterday and today, and I love it. It's the best thing in the world. I love walking. You know, it's good for your spirit. It's good for your heart. It's good for your mind. It's good for everything. You know, beautiful day. A little humid, but in the shade, it's always nice. Very nice in the shade, and I'm loving it. So what do you guys got planned for today? Anything good? Put on the top of your list, not drinking. That's one thing I'm gonna do, not drink. And I want you guys to also. I want you to stay sober with me. It's the best way of life in the world. There's nothing better than staying sober a day at a time. You know, if I could do it, you could do it. Let's do it together. You know, we got something that we call a pizza gathering. We're gonna do after the meeting today. Do a meeting, and I like when we all go out for pizza, and you know, foot the bill, and it's nice because it's good eating, good fellowship. It's all of it's fantastic. Um, I'm telling you, man, in the shade, it's like another world. And my condo too, you know, like when it's super hot or humid or whatever, it's not quite as bad in the condo. And if it gets super bad, I just turn the air conditioner on and the fan. With the air conditioner and the fan, mint, mint. I love it. Got my walk in today, my 3 miles, you know, for my health. You know, I did a little exercising before when I got up in the morning. You know, I do a few push-ups, a few sit-ups, and that's about it. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. I'm not a weightlifter or nothing like that. I don't want to be pumped. I want to have good tone, and that's all I want. You know, so yeah, I've been thinking a lot about my vacation. I think everybody needs a vacation once in a while, and I'm gonna start planning that thing. I said it's always good to have that to look forward to. You know, vacations are awesome. You know, getting away and just the planning of it, knowing that, yeah, it's kind of gets you a little excited. It's nice. Um, I haven't been on one in 5 years. Honestly, I have not been on a vacation, and I'm ready. I'm ready, more than ready for it, and I'm gonna do it. You know, like I told you guys, gonna go to Morocco. I've never been to Africa, and it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. We'll get on some tours going on or something. I'd like to see that part of the world. You know, maybe get on a camel. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. You know, but the Sahara Desert's there. You know, you got Casablanca. You got Marrakesh. There's a country. Is it a country? No, a town called Fez. We'll check all those out. You know, see how it is. I was gonna do the cruise thing, but you know, there's always after that. After that, I'll plan on a cruise. But this year, that's what I want to do. So I got to get my what do you call it? Yeah, got to get some things ready. You know, because I'm gonna need a passport definitely. You can't go out of the country without a passport these days. Dangerous world. Um, but I know if God goes with us, that I'll be safe, and I'm good with that. I'm really good with that. You know, God going with us. Whatever I do, I want God to go with us. Um, he's the one that said, "I will never leave you nor forsake you, even to the end of the world or the end of the age." He's not going to leave us, you know, and that's why I want to share the idea of having a God in your life with you guys, because that, for me, that's the power. That's the power behind my life. That's the power behind staying sober and recovery. Having God in your life is the there's nothing comes before that. When I talk about like my life being saved, I say that God and recovery saved my life in that order. In that order. God led me to recovery, and recovery led me to God, and I wouldn't think of doing my life a day without Him, without His help, without His direction, without His loving care. You know, it's the best thing in the world, man, and there's nothing better. I'm telling you, there's nothing better than having God in your life, and He's the person in control. He's gonna lead you the right way. He's gonna take you down the right path. He's gonna help you, and He's gonna protect you. He's gonna show you, now turn here, or now turn there. I'd be lost without God's help and compassion and love in my life. I got so many blessings, and you know what? Sometimes when I'm feeling sorry for myself, I have to, they used to say, and my ex-wife used to say many years ago, she used to say, you make a gratitude list. I'll tell you what, making a gratitude list is a remedy for a lot of stuff. Make a gratitude list, and you'll find out how much you really have. I have more. When I start feeling sorry for myself and thinking, wah, 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 pouring me another drink. That's right behind it. And you gotta come to the place and say, look, my life is fantastic. I'm not in need of anything. And I think about that sometimes, and I think, do I need anything? I got everything I need, and just about everything I want. And sometimes the things I want aren't good for me. It's only when my will and God's will line up that I'm okay, and that my life is right where it has to be. I have to ask myself, very often during the day, I got to say to myself, does my will and God will line up? And that's why I love the Lord's Prayer so much. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. It's just so important to have God's will in my life, because His will wants the best for me. His will wants the best for you. And if you're feeling sorry for yourself, that's something to definitely try. Make a gratitude list. Make a gratitude list. And if you're having a hard time with toxic people or anything like that, tell it to the Lord. They say, hate the sin, not the sinner. There's no reason to hate people that are just like me. I've made my share of mistakes. I've done my share of sinning. And I'm sure I'm going to do plenty more. But with God's help, with God's guidance, I don't have to. I don't have to continually do that. I don't have to continually be in a shitter. I can find my way out. With His help, I find my way out. There's a way up and out. And I'm telling you, I'm living proof that there is. And sober for many, many years, and I want you to be too. And if you're new to this recovery way of life and you want this thing, you can have it. I'm here to testify that you can have it. I'm living proof that you can have it, and I want you to have it. I remember where I was when, the end of my drinking time, and I was in a big circle in Fairfield County. It was New Year's Eve, and they were pouring everybody a glass. It was a couple minutes to midnight, and they were pouring everybody their champagne for their midnight toast to usher in the new year. And it was the end of 1992, going to be the first day of 1993. And I stood there in that circle, and I had already made up my mind in that group, in that place, in that time, that I was never going to drink again. I made up my mind, and when they did the little thing, I took the glass, I put it down, did not drink a sip, and that was it. That was it. So my anniversary is actually before New Year's Day. It was like, I don't know, I drank a few days before that, and that was my last debacle. I I didn't drink that New Year's Eve, and I've been sober ever since. The very end of 1992, and here we are. The year is 2024, and my life is fantastic. I wouldn't trade with anybody. I wouldn't trade with a single soul. Anybody, you can have your life. I like mine, and I'm happy with mine. And I hope I was a help to you guys. I hope I helped you with some good advice on staying away from toxic people. And you don't have to. You can hang with whoever you want to. You can build or rebuild your life any way you want to. With that, you guys, please give me a like and a subscribe, and give me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Love to hear from you guys. I want to know if I'm going on the right track or if I could do some things better. God bless you all. Love you.